Hello guys, it's me, your friend, Vicky. Did I fool you? I'm here to do a haul video. Now this is nothing new. This is a collective haul, things that I've purchased from a couple of different places online over the past 30 days. It's just been so busy I haven't had time to sit down and share some of these items with you. And I'm just going to share the cutesy type things. I got some scissors and tiny attacher staples and glue, and I'm not going to share that with you. You've seen it all before. But I'm going to just share some of the things that I think are cute or pretty or maybe a good deal that you might like to pick up. I also need to retract a statement. A couple of videos ago, I said that I was going to stop shopping, and I've been given that some thought, and I think I need to revise that statement. I'm going to slow down on shopping. And what I was thinking is, I really like getting boxes in the mail, and if I see a good buy and the bills are paid and roof is over our head and what the heck is wrong with buying myself things I like? A friend of mine said, I was talking about scrapbooking and the expense of it, and she said, well, do you feel guilty? And I said, well, I think there's like one little teeny tiny molecule in my body, and it's guilty. And whenever it passes by my heart or my head, I feel a little bad. But then it flows on, and I don't feel so bad. Now, I don't feel guilty because I'm using money from another place. I feel guilty because I'm buying this stuff and I'm not scrapping fast enough to use it. And there's a stockpile of stuff, and that's just not right. So here's what I think I'm going to do, is I'm going to slow down on the shopping, and I'm going to speed up on the production. So hopefully you're going to see a lot more cards and layouts from me, and hopefully you're saying, oh yay, good, and not, oh brother. But you will still see haul videos too. I have to say something else, guys, that bothers me. And you can probably tell. Sorry, I had to put my hair in a ponytail if I sounded a little funny there. Sometimes when I say a price or a dollar amount, I stammer and stutter and spit. And here is why. My mother, I can hear her voice every time I say this was $1.99 or I spent $100. I can hear my mother's voice from the other side going, Vicky, Dina, you never talk about price. You never talk about money. Now, listen, God love her. This is back in the 1960s. What?
Bank.
Okay. This is back in the 1960s. My mom didn't know about YouTube and haul videos back then. I'm certain of it. I'm sure. Okay? And, she didn't know that there are 40% off coupons for Hobby Lobby and Joann's and Michael's. Okay, so I know it is our Sicilian code of honor that you don't talk about money because it's gauche or tacky. That's my mom's words. So if you hear me stutter and everything, that's why. Please don't think I'm not here to brag or boast, to say what I do have or to say what I don't have. When I'm talking about a dollar amount, it's usually because I feel like it's something I would want to know or it's important to the conversation. Now, this first haul is from Stuff for the number 4, scrapbooking.com. I'll leave the links below. And I have shopped with stuff for scrapbooking, I think like 4 times now. Here's what I like about them. They have a nice big selection. Everything from dies and cardstock to stamps and inks. So they've got a lot of stuff. Now, they are not really cutting edge when it comes to the newest, latest, most trendy releases. Also, they do give free shipping at the $50 point every time, and that's in the US, guys. Now, every time that I've made a purchase from them, by going to Google and typing in promo code for stuff for scrapbooking.com, I was able to find a coupon for them that took at least 5% off my total bill. It's a little something. They do take all major credit cards and PayPal. I'm really getting to the point where I just don't really care to enter my credit card. Not because I'm worried about anything, it's just I like the ease and convenience of going through PayPal. That's what I like about them. Their items are packaged nicely, and now here's my bad point. Their shipping has always been a little slow. Now, by slow, my first few orders took about 10 to 14 days. I'm in Ohio, they're in Michigan. This most recent experience with them, and stay with me because this turns out different than you might think it would. I placed my order on December 2nd. I know that's a busy mailing, shipping season, but I don't feel like USPS, FedEx, or UPS is slow in delivery. Years ago, they used to be, but I feel like now they're prepared. They know people are shipping. It's Christmas, it's Hanukkah, it's Kwanzaa, and they know people are mailing stuff a lot more in December than any other month in the year, and I think they're stale. Anyway, I placed my order December 2nd, and 5 days later, I go into my account because I've not received an email with a tracking code or anything. So I go into my account and I look at it, and guess what? It's still processing. Now, if you're new to buying online or new to scrapbooking, when it says processing, that means your box is still sitting in the warehouse and they're putting stuff in it. Now, I will give them the benefit of the doubt because this was a large order. My bill was like $194, and I didn't buy anything high priced. That was all low ticket items. I didn't buy a Cameo. I didn't buy Cricut cartridges. I bought things that ranged from $2 to maybe tops $15. And I still think 5 days is a little long for processing. I didn't say anything. I signed out. I went back 2 days later, it was still processing. At that time, I emailed them and said, hey, listen, is that an error? Or is it my box still being packed? And I did not get an email back from them, but 2 days later, my package was delivered. So, all in all, it took 9 days for me to receive my package. I did not feel like that's bad. I was happy with that. And I felt like that was really nice that once I sent that email over, that they, I don't know, maybe did they FedEx the box or make it, spend a little bit more to get it here to me? I don't know. But as it all ends, if I had to give them a grade, 1 to 5, 1 being I'll never go back, it was horrible, and a 5 being absolute perfect, I would give them a 3.75. Yeah, I know. I can't do 3, 4, and 5 because I feel like they need to earn that extra thing to get to number 4 and then on to number 5. So, anyway, would I go back? Yes, I would. With that said, let's get to the haul. This is by Melissa Francis, and it doesn't have a name on this, guys, but it is just ivory crochet trim. And this was like under $3. This is Prima Flowers. I hope you're able to see. Prima Flowers. Where's my penny at? Hang on there, guys. I can't do this video without my pennies. Now this is a little bit smaller in person than I thought it was online, but I am okay with that. And it was like $3.49. I may not be exact on the prices. They do not put their prices on their invoice, and this did happen a few weeks ago, so I forget what I paid. Heck, I forget what I paid for it before I've even paid for it. This is called Classic Lace Flowers. Color is Blonde by Prima. Oh, I want to show you this, first of all. This is my second set of stamps from the Craft Lounge. Clingy, crafty rubber stamps. And this is called Lock and Key, I think. Yes, Lock and Key. I'm doing a scrapbook album on my house and our home, and I thought this would be perfect. I even stamped it for you so you could see how it looks stamped. Distressed, very vintage. I colored that one in with a Copic marker, just quickly. And Penny, where are you? They are rubber stamps. You do not have to cut them apart. And there, that'll give you an idea. The size of the stamps. Pretty nice size. Now, they were $14.99, but I got 5% off on them. These are Prima Flowers, and this is Bronte Blooms Orchid. So pretty. Now y'all know I'm doing that scrapbook for my ex-daughter-in-law. Here's our Penny. And you know, she has a little girl. And let me tell you, the flowers and stuff that I've purchased to do that album, I'm going to have to do about 50 albums for her to use up my stuff. This is the Louisa May Flowers by Prima, and the color is mint. And oh, I am so into mint right now. And that is, they're so pretty. And these were like $3.49. Once again, here's the penny. And I'll give you a little bit of idea. I really like these. It's called Via Flamina Flowers, and the color is Cafe. Look at the size of these. And you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I sure do think we could pull off putting those on a boy layout. Look at the size. You know, every flower set or flower package I've purchased was under $5 on this site. And this is Prima Delightful Day Flowers, and the color is Aurora. And these are about the size of a quarter. This is Prima Marketing, Bronte Blooms, and this is Bisque. And I hope you can see the detail in these. Look at this. a sheer lace, like etched or trimmed around the edge. Just beautiful. I really love flowers, guys. There. Oh, that's better. There you go. Now you got it, Vicola. Prima Flowers. This is the Audrey Rose Flowers, and the color is Iced Violet. There we go. Oh, there we, okay. And where's the penny? Where's the beef? Okay, that'll give you an idea. These flowers are by Petaloo, and they're called Velvet and Lace Buttercream. I'm so sorry about the glare. This is the Say It and Studs by Prima, the pink collection. This is Vintage Air Buttons Femme Fatale by Basic Gray. I'm starting to see these everywhere. Cute, right? You know what I think sold me? Is that they drew flower stems on there. I swear I think that's what attracted me. Here is Hero Hues ribbon trim crocheted off-white. Once again, nothing super duper special. These are the Prima Innocence 2 flowers. And these were very inexpensive. Like $2.99 maybe? There's the penny, if you see it. They are a very, I hate to even say ivory because it's just a touch off white. Really cute here. More Prima, and these are called the Bistro Blooms Starry Night. I went on and picked up the Bow Bunny Sweet Tooth buttons. There's 12 in a pack, and they were under $3. Oh, sorry for the glare. And this is the Garden Girl buttons by Bow Bunny. And I love the little owl in there. I'm not an owl fanatic, but they are cute. Lost and Found buttons. I love this wood one. Yeah, more Lost and Found. I don't know who was talking about this. A couple of months ago, I watched a haul video and they were talking about Pioneer Embellishment Glue Stick. Now, listen, they have two different types of glue sticks. One is Embellishment Glue Stick and the other says Glue Stick. You want to make sure you get the Embellishment Glue Stick. And whoever did the haul video said she did not believe, that a glue stick would glue metal on metal or wood and wood, but she tried it and she said it was the best glue she had ever used and was actually great for gluing like ribbon on paper. So I picked this up. It was $2.99, and I'll let you know how it is. I think that, oh no it doesn't. I lied. I went on and picked up the Martha Stewart Floral Lace Border Punch. And I bought the Martha Stewart Medium Punch. It's the 3-in-1 Butterfly Punch. I really like these alphas. This is by Bow Bunny, and it's called The Sophisticates by Stephanie. And where's my penny? Okay, That'll give you an idea of the size. Now you actually get 3 different fonts. See, this kind of looks like the tiny type, but you know what? It looks like it has more substance than the tiny types. Sometimes I peel, and don't get me wrong, I like the tiny types, but sometimes I peel them off and they stick to my finger. I gotta scrape them off with my utility knife, and you peel off one and you get 3, and you pull them out of the package and it's got static cling. But I like the size of the tiny type, and certainly the price is right, but these, I think this looks like it might just have a little bit more oomph to it. And you'll see here is capital, or the uppercase, lowercase, and tiny type. And look, these are just the right size. And I love the color. This particular, oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Look, down here, sticky keys. Can you even see them at the bottom? Well, if you can't, along the very bottom is a very, very tiny little round alphabet sticker. And this is called Salt Water and Pacific, and it's just a beautiful blue. That's Bella Boulevard, Sophisticates by Stephanie. I love these. Don't you love wood buttons? These are by Basic Gray, and guess what they're called? Wood buttons. For some reason, I think, I'm not going to say that because I don't know for sure. I thought they were from the Piccadilly collection, but don't quote me on that. But I just thought they were so cute. Nice size, and I believe they were like $1.99. Okay. Nope, that doesn't. I was going to say that doesn't. It does not. A few months ago, in one of my videos, I mentioned I was on the search for the perfect gray cardstock, and I found it. Once again, this came from stuffforscrapbooking.com. It was wrapped up in plastic. It is Bazzill's Basic Cardstock. This is a very nice, true gray, slightly, ever so slight texture of canvas, and it is called Stonehenge. And I love to use gray for my backgrounds. I did it for the first time just maybe a month or so ago, and I just love the way it looks. This again is Bazzill's Basic Cardstock. The color is Lava, and once again, it has just a very slight canvas texture. And for my background paper, like to put a picture on, I like to have a thick cardstock. Most of the time I use solid cardstock, and I like a background most often, not all the time, that has a canvas texture. This I really loved. I loved it so much it made me want to go back and order another one and like hoard and stockpile, because when I get something that I really like, I'm always like, oh my God, what if they stop making it next month or something? And I want to pile up on it, but I did not do that. Once again, this is a Bazzill Basics paper. And again, I wonder if you can see I wish you could see the texture. Anyway, it is called chiffon. Now, these are normally priced like $11.99 to $12.99 on Joann.com when they're not on sale for 25 pieces of Bazzill's Basics. I got these on sale at Stuff for Scrapbooking for like $8 something. That's a good deal because the cheapest I have ever found it anywhere in bulk, 25 pieces, is Joann.com, and it's $7.99. I don't mind paying the extra 50 cents at stuff for scrapbooking to avoid Joann.com when I can. When I put this order in at Stuff for Scrapbooking, I did so reluctantly because I had a big order in at Joann.com, and I had a lot of problems, and this wasn't even my most recent, to where they took my money, they charged my debit card, but never processed my order. And that was a mess, trying to get my money back, believe me. And so I had all of these items that were on sale at Joann in my cart and paid for, and they had deducted the money from my debit card, but didn't process my order. And I really hated it because the items that I bought, I wanted. Some of it I kind of needed. And then when it didn't process, I was so upset. So I was really glad when I went to stuff for scrapbooking.com. Their prices, the stuff that was on sale was stuff that was on sale at Joann's, the majority of it, and it was just a little bit more expensive than Joann.com. So I'll tell you about my Joann.com experience. I do want to tell you because I want you to be warned. Anyway, that is my stuff for scrapbooking. Hey, want to do some scrapbooking? Scrapbooking. This video is getting very long. I apologize. Come back for the next location and the next haul video if you want, if you have time. I appreciate if you stuck around through this. This is a lengthy video, and I just love you if you stayed. Thanks for watching, guys. Be back in a minute.